get shocked? Did he and his Inter Miami teammates get shocked? Were they shocked by Al Ahly in the FIFA Club World Cup fixture? Now, on the face of it, you would say probably they are shocked. Probably they should be, the more disappointed of the of both teams. But in my opinion, Al Ahly are the better side. Were the better side and have the better and richer footballing pedigree, footballing culture. So Inter Miami was just created 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So while Al Ahly has been playing CAF Champions Leagues for years now, and I think they've played in some other editions of the Club World Cup, although in the different guys that it took up. So I think they are the better team, and I think this is a game that they should have won. They should have won because I think in the group you have your Palmeiras, you also have your FC Porto. So going into the game versus Palmeiras, it's a game that they could win, but make no mistake about it, they're coming up against a better team than Inter Miami, in my own opinion. I know some people will say, oh, Inter Miami, you've got your Lionel Messi, you've got your Luis Suarez, you've got your Busquets, you've got your Jordi Alba. Yeah, if this was maybe 7-8 years ago, then I'll say, yeah, you've got a point there. But Messi, still a great player, very, very good player, but he's no longer the Messi we used to know of 5 years ago, And then you have your Luis Suarez. He's no longer the player we used to know. He can't run it as much as he used to anymore, so he can't be as dynamic, and that's showed in this game as well. And then you have the likes of Busquets. Busquets, okay, was never really known for his athletic ability, but more for how he read the game and his vision of the game and how he helped control play midfield. But still, he's not the Busquets that we used to know of Barcelona. Jordi Alba, not the player we used to know as well. Still, so I think Al Ahly were the better side, though you would say Inter Miami boss possession for a fair chunk of the game without really posing any real threat against Al Ahly. And to be fair, in my opinion, Al Ahly split Inter Miami time and time again, with their precise counter-attacking play, with counter-attacking football. And just poor finishing really robbed them. I think Trezeguet should hold his hand up because he should have converted some of the chances. And then the one clear chance that they had, which was the penalty, I think this is one thing I don't like in football, where you have players wanting to show that, oh, I'm the big guy, I'm the big name in this team. I want to be that player that scores the first goal in the FIFA Club World Cup. In this new version of the FIFA Club World Cup, I want to be that player. When you have a designated penalty taker, you should allow that designated penalty taker to take the penalties. I know people will say penalties, anyone can miss a penalty, but there's a reason if someone has been designated as, the official penalty taker of that team. That means he stands the better chance of converting penalties. So you may be the most skillful player, will be the most important player in the team, but that player is the best penalty taker and provides you with the best chance of scoring penalties and of winning games that may depend on the goals you score, from the penalty spot. And fair play to the Inter Miami goalkeeper Ustari for coming up with the save, because you still have to go the right way, even if I don't think the penalty was that great. So fair play to him for saving the penalty and winning man of the match, I think, as a result. But I think Al Ahly should reasonably be disappointed that they didn't win this one, because like I said, you're going to come up against a Palmeiras side that that I think are a better team. Although Estevao Williams is an exciting player, you have other exciting players on the Palmeiras side as well. They're a more dangerous team because they're a younger team. They can be more aggressive, and of course you have the Brazilian flair as well. And definitely have more footballing pedigree than Inter Miami, in my opinion. But Al Ahly can still win this game. They can still win this game against Palmeiras, but make no mistakes about it, it's going to be a more difficult game than the Inter Miami game, in my opinion. I wonder what you think. Let me know in the comment section And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscriber button and click notification bell as well, so you'll be notified each time a video comes up on this channel. And then, of course, after the Palmeiras game, then you even go to an even more difficult fixture in the game versus FC Porto. Coming up against the likes of Samu Omorodion or Samu Agehoa, what name he chooses to go by. Spanish international. Yes, I'll call him a Spanish international right now because he's turned his back on Nigeria, and I'm hoping FC Porto loses because of that. But yeah, what I hope for and what can actually happen on the pitch is completely different. But I digress. So I look at FC Porto. That would be a far more difficult game for Ahly. So for me, that's why this is a missed opportunity in my opinion. Because if you won this game versus Inter Miami, then you get your 3 points, you go to the game for the Palmeiras, maybe you win or you take a draw, you're not under that much pressure, to get a win. So you get 4 points, and then going into the game versus Porto, you can sit back and hit on the counter, then maybe even win that game or draw, and a draw isn't a disaster. But at this point, you have to go into the game versus Palmeiras looking to win, looking to be the aggressive side. So in my opinion, do Ahly still have a chance in this tournament? For sure they still have a chance in this tournament. So let's see how it goes. So let me let us some opinions on this game, this FIFA Club World Cup game, the performances of the two teams and the players. Would you say Messi was shocked? And before I even go, there's something I need to say as well, because I think this Club World Cup has been heavily criticized, by a lot of Premier League fans, La Liga fans, saying too much football is being played. Fair enough, that's a fair point to make. But as well, I think this gives an opportunity for the world to understand that there's football that exists outside of Europe and outside of South America. Because usually everyone sees football from the lens of European football, Premier League football, La Liga, and then Serie A. French League to a lesser extent. And then if you want to rate a player outside of Europe, then you go to South America. But no one really cares about what happens, when it comes to African teams. But Ahly has come to show that, that there are actually sides that exist. Football does exist outside of Europe and indeed outside of South America. So I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Hope you subscribe to the channel. Hope you click the notification bell as well. And I'll see you on yet another video. So stay well, stay blessed.